Hi everyone, welcome to the full moon reading in Virgo. Wow. So full moon, also 11 degrees, I believe. I don't know. I need to learn my astrology for sure. But I think I heard something about 11 degrees. Okay, so anyways, we're going to talk about what we need to know for this full moon in Virgo. So we want to take a second and just think about what Virgo really stands for, and that is about health, healing, work, service to others. And remember, Virgo is a mutable sign, so I feel like it's saying we need to be adaptable. This moon is also about really building those solid foundations, because whatever you build now will last you. So whatever real effort you put behind any project, even in a relationship, it's like it will come back tenfold and stay with you. So this is definitely the moon to be in the present moment. Definitely within the present moment, okay? All right, so we're going to do, I think I'm just going to do a 4-card spread, guys. While I'm shuffling, I just want a couple of announcements. Again, I want to thank you guys for your outpouring of love. You're healing me. Your love is healing me. And I thank you so much. And I know my son would thank you so much. We clearly have another angel at our table. And he is showing up in beautiful blue hues or purple hues. So welcome, Steve. Welcome. And, your love has just been so fantastic, and I wish I could respond to every single person. I am having good days, and I'm having bad days. Just the way it is, I guess, but there are beginning to be more good days than bad. I love the messages that you're sending me from my son. Oh, thank you so much. I mean, that is just everything. I thank you guys for the donations. It's truly helping me get through this period. Unfortunately, something unexpected happens like that, and it's a double-edged sword, because you have to pay, right? You have to pay. So thank you. Thank you so much. And I mean it from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much for your donations. I don't care if they're $1. It doesn't matter. I just thank you. And so I'm doing this for you guys. Doing this for you and for me. I really am trying to get back into reading again. The general readings, I'm not having any problem with. The personal readings, I am. So, again, I am not going to take any personal readings until I feel that I am completely up to it. And I have refunded some. I am going to refund those that have been waiting for so long. I'm going to refund you. I need to, number one, I have to take it off my own shoulders. It's driving me crazy. But I cannot send you a video that is not worthy. So I hope you understand. Okay, guys, I wasn't going to talk that much, but here I am talking. All right, we're going to get into the reading. We're going to do a 4-card spread, and then we'll do clarifiers on top, okay? So this is for the Virgo full moon. What we need to know. The energy that would best suit us. And, of course, I leave it open to spirit. This is an intuitive reading, so use your intuition. Okay, signs don't matter. If you were pulled to watch the video, then you're here. Then you're meant to be here. You need to trust in that. Okay. I am going to shuffle for your cards, though. Alright, so let's get started. Okay, Virgo full moon. 2018, March. Virgo full moon. What do we need to know? What energies would best suit us? And what advice can we have? Can we know? Okay. That's way too many, I'm sorry. It's funny how us readers always say we're sorry when we pick up cards that came out, but you have to trust your reader that they know. Like, I would know if those cards are meant to be out. I would feel it. Jeez. They're like, really, Sandy? Okay, well, I'm taking these. We have the Queen of Cups. So I was going to do 4 cards, but evidently we're going to do more. I have the 9 of Wands. I have the 4 of Swords. I have the 8 of Pentacles, which doesn't surprise me. That definitely a card of Virgo. I have the King of Swords. So the Queen of Cups and the King of Swords so far. I have the 8 of Wands. So we have 2 8s mirroring each other. The 8 of Pentacles and the 8 of Wands. I have the 5 of Swords. I have the Princess of Wands. I have the beautiful Fool. We all need to be the Fool. You know, this should have been the first card because this is about the present moment. And I know that's the first thing we have to think about with the Virgo full moon. So the beautiful Fool. And the 2 of Swords. Okay. Let me line this up differently. And as you all know, I am a Virgo. So I look forward to this moon. And then we're going to use the Crystal Vision for clarifiers. By the way, this is the Tarot Illuminato. Excuse me 1 second. Okay, we're back. Alright, so let's take a look at this. So the King of Swords in the middle of this spread. And boy, he's kind of standing out here for some reason. This could be certainly an air sign or the energy of. What's the King of Swords? He's the truth. He is clarity. He is action, as in something's not working, we cut it out. We get rid of it. We don't analyze it or overanalyze it. So, okay, so we have the King. who is attached to the Fool, and the Queen of Cups. So for some of you, this could certainly be a relationship. You know, water, Queen, I don't know why I can't remember signs, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, oh my God. And also, I just remembered that this would be the opposite for Pisces. So if you're Pisces, you want to keep that in mind. And what I mean by that is you may have a little bit of a harder time, you know, because this is about structure. This is about really everything you don't stand for, right? You're the more easygoing, loving type of energy. So I think definitely want to stay in the present moment. Okay, so we have this Queen, the King, and the Fool. They're both looking forward. Now the Nine of Wands looking at the Queen. And the Nine of Wands is about determination. It's about moving forward. It's about knowing our path, the path that we have built up. It is, you know, this is about believing in yourself, believing in whatever it is you're trying to create. By the way, this is a very creative moon. This is a very intuitive moon. So keep all that in mind. You know, I feel like you will have psychic downloads, again, if you keep yourself present. So the Nine of Wands, again, is about determination, moving forward, knowing that the journey behind me was probably difficult. You know, not all difficulties, but the ebb and flows. But this is about what you have built out of it. This is the determination that you put behind it. And, I mean, just look at the guy. You know, look at the muscles. I often feel like the Nine of Wands is about returning energy. You know, almost like deja vu kind of thing. But he's looking at this Queen. And she's ignoring him. She's not looking back. You know, I feel that for some, the Queen feels like she has everything she needs, plus. You know, this can be someone who, I don't want to say living beyond your means, but there is no lack, okay? No lack. But for some reason, I'm picking up that she's kind of feeling icy to me right now. You know, like shut off, cold. And Nine of Wands looking at her, I don't feel, you know, this could be someone, if you feel, or if it looks like your life is together to other people, this could certainly be someone who, well, life didn't come as easy to them. Because I am picking a little bit of, I don't know if the word is jealousy, but they're definitely taking notice at what the Queen has. And it is that feeling of, man, I busted my ass. I busted my ass. And I still don't have what she has, what he has. It's weird I'm feeling that, but I'm feeling that strongly. Now I have the King of Swords below, and I'm wondering if this King of Swords is connected to the Queen. And if possibly it is the King of Swords feelings towards the king. This could certainly be someone, and by the way, it can be male, female, you know, just, you know, if you feel like you are the King of Swords and you're female, then you're the King of Swords, right? It just means you may carry more masculine energy. But I am feeling right now that someone is looking at, you know, this could certainly be a partner. It could be a husband and wife. But it kind of feels like this King of Swords is feeling like this Queen is overspending, especially with the Eight of Pentacles right below it. This whole block to me feels like, you know, I'm out busting my ass. I'm working my ass off, but yet my money just goes. And I have the Five of Swords right below that. So, you know, could be a lot of arguments over that. It's funny because I don't have, well, I have one card of Pentacles. So it does feel like there is arguments going on. And then I have the Princess of Wands below this King. So I'm wondering if this King and Queen are prior partners. You know, this could be child support, alimony, you know, that kind of thing. Again, male, female doesn't matter. You know, if you're the one who's paying, then right now you're the king. If you're the one who's taking, then right now you're the queen. Okay? And someone is wanting a new start. Someone is wanting to start again. The Fool is looking right at the Princess of Wands. Oh, I'm sorry, let me bring this down a little bit. Fool's looking right back at the Princess of Wands. And I have arguments, I have harsh energy here, but I feel like it's applying to everyone. So this princess may be someone, if you're the king, someone that you are now connected with, someone that you want to start a relationship with. They want to start a relationship with you. But this queen, she is, well, I don't feel like it's in her, it's what she wants. Now, I have to tell you, it's not that I'm feeling like a lot of love on this board. I'm not. I'm not, and it's weird. Even with this king and the princess, it feels like it's, you know, it does feel like it's going to be tough. I have the Two of Swords here, too. So there is a decision that needs to be made, right? This came out as the extra card. So a decision has to be made. And it could be, we all need to make the decision, right? We all need to make that choice of what we're going to do next. You know, someone could feel like they have just run into a soulmate, just connected with a soulmate. Yet, at this point, I still don't feel, not that there's not love, but I'm not feeling that overwhelming sensation of love. But a decision had to be made. All right, let's do some clarifiers. You know, I have the Four Swords up in the right-hand corner. The Four Swords is about taking some time to think things over, getting clarity. You know, Mother Mary watching over as you sleep. Sometimes your clarity comes during your dreams. So I'm thinking things over, right? Perhaps I'm looking at these swords, which are 3, by the way, and I'm deciding, well, you know, I feel if you're the queen, you may be deciding whether to let this person go, let the king go. If you're the king, you may be praying for clarity over your next step. I feel like what this is telling us is no one gets out unscathed. Now, I don't mean destruction, but what I'm saying is whatever the choice, it's a hard one. It's a hard one, but it feels like it's a hard one because of morals over what I truly want. Maybe that's why Mother Mary is here too, right? It's like my morals tell me that I should stay. Even though clearly there's not a lot of happiness within here. But within your heart of hearts, you know, especially with the Eight of Wands over here, it is wanting, you know, in my heart, I want to go. I want this new beginning. Probably with this princess. So, okay, let's take the crystal vision. So I'm trying to figure out what the message is then. Well, what's that saying? To thy own self be true. To thy own self be true. Okay, to thy own self be true. I have more high numbers than I have low. So I feel like this is about moving on, okay? And by the way, I just feel like that's one scenario, because I also feel like this king is someone who could certainly be offering you, you know, if you're, well, you don't have to be an air sign, but you operate out of the truth, right? You prefer the truth. You need clarity before moving forward, that type of energy. I feel like someone is going to be offered a job, and, you know, with the Eight of Wands here, you know, it may require you to move, but we have to remember the Virgo full moon, right? I need to be mutable. Whatever projects I start now, you know, and especially if you can complete something, complete a project, you're going to see a lot out of it for a long time. And, you know, it does feel like wherever this opportunity is, I kind of do feel, I'm not sure if I can drive there. You know, I may have to fly. So it may be overseas from wherever you're at. I feel like someone may be moving from cold weather into warmer weather. I feel like that is one of the perks of this job. Because I do feel like you're changing, your weather is changing. I feel like you're going to go from 4 seasons, right? Down to, like, really 2. You know, you still have them, but and this king is either offering this opportunity or is the one being offered. Okay, let's keep going. You know, even if I go diagonally here, you know, the 4 of Swords, King of Swords, and the 5 of Swords. So the 5 of Swords and the 4 of Swords is surrounding this king, right? Whoever this king is, I can tell you this. This is someone who does work hard. It is probably someone who is good with their money. You know, and this could also be a job in communication, some type of communication, like the airways, radio, YouTube, but it feels, I don't know, it almost feels like TV, radio. You know, you may be moving to Hollywood, that type of thing. But you do, no matter which direction I go, you do have some flack. Okay. Let's bring her down a level. And I want to look, well, I want to start with the Queen of Cups. And I want to get a little bit more information on her. You know, this was going to be a 20-minute reading, but there's no way that's going to happen. Look at that, I have the Queen of Swords on the Queen of Cups. Okay, so for some of you, this is a relationship. This is a marriage, probably a marriage. And you may have just found out. You may have just found out about this king. I'm going back now. You may have just found out about this king and this princess. Or if you are the king or the princess, know that this queen is, you know, because I do feel like it is about the truth. And this truth is bringing not harmony, the opposite. A lot of strife. But we do have to know the truth, right? Even with the Four of Swords, like I need to lay on my sword. I need to face my own reality. Okay, let's see what else comes up with that Queen. And it just feels like someone is working harder than the other. And someone is spending more money than the other. And that does seem like, it seemed to be a pretty major issue. Excuse me, card went flying. Oh my God, the Queen of Wands. What's going on here? I now have the Trinity. I have the three queens. You know, Queen of Cups, I felt right off the bat that she's sitting pretty. She's sitting pretty financially. However, again, the Queen of Swords on top of that. When I feel like, you know, when you have the same suit, then chances are you have a marriage. Mr. and Mrs. Swords. She could certainly be cutting this king out. Because Queen of Wands, following that, is about movement forward, action forward, passion back in my life. And it's kind of funny because in the beginning I felt like the resistance of the split, right? But it didn't feel like it was about love. So I'm not staying with this person because I love them. Maybe it's just been easier. But nonetheless, so the Queen of Wands now comes into the picture. And she's about passion, her own passion. And I don't know. Take one more in that. Excuse me. Okay, well, we got 3. But I am confused. So 3 is good. We have the World. So something is definitely coming to an end. Okay, so this relationship is coming to an end. With the Queen of Swords here, you know, it may be the queen who is cutting the king out. And again, I have a feeling this Princess of Wands is going to be connected to this king. But anyway, so we have the World. So this is about allowing a chapter to end, right? Meant to end. Meant to end so something new can begin. Something new for you. You know, if you're the queen, this is about your progress. You know, even though, yes, you may be giving up some finances, but, and you know, you may have been sitting with that, the emotion of what is going on down here. So you're either, you know, what's this moon about also? Clarity. So I could have found out the truth. I had to deal with it. I had to deal with it. I had to make sure I'm doing the right thing. And then the Queen of Wands telling us that, yes, you know, this is about going forward, being selfish for yourself, like going after your passion. Letting what needs to end, end. I forgot I have more cups. Look at that. I have this, I just said cups. Cards. I have the Six of Cups. And they had the Hangman. Wow. Wow. I wonder if we have the Queen up here also. Also mixed up with someone. You know, it's funny because like all of a sudden I'm getting this feeling like even though the knowledge of my partner being with someone else, or even, you know, it doesn't necessarily have to be, because I have the Fool. So this is new. Okay. I forgot what I was going to say, but the Queen of Swords with the Queen of Wands, it's about cutting out what's no longer serving me, bringing passion back into my life, letting go with the Royal card of what needs to let go, what is expired, you know, what no longer serves you, what no longer feels good. You know, again, I feel like you need to be a little selfish here. You may have had someone from your past come back, and it's funny because I feel like now I have the Hangman, but I also have the Two of Swords. So I feel like we have two people here. This is about taking my time, collecting the wisdom, collecting whatever I need, making sure that I can move forward smartly. Like, I often feel this is about, you know, I'm being smart here. I'm taking my time. I'm looking for information. I need the clarity, right? But Queen of Swords shows up. So I feel like that's exactly what the Queen gets. Okay, so this is clearly right now about one relationship ending and a new one beginning. And it does look like on both sides. So the World card being right in the middle, it is about letting it go, letting it end. It wasn't serving you. It wasn't serving you. You know, it had its time, but now it is wrapped in arguments. I'm going to take one more after the Hangman. Okay. Oh my God, the Two of Swords. So you both have the Two of Swords. Hangman, the Two of Swords. So you're looking for more, you're not looking just for earthly clarity, right? You know, the Hangman, I could be thinking about my finances and, you know, what's going to take for me to live single. Because I do feel, you know, even if this is someone that is coming back for the Queen from her past, it is, I don't feel like you're moving right into it, right? So it feels to me like first you're looking at your material world. How will this work? How would it fit? Right? Two of Swords. You know, let's not forget these swords are crossed over her heart. And this can certainly be talking about clarity and how to move forward with the least amount of resistance, without arguments, without, I don't know, without the bullshit. I don't know why I'm whispering like I'm in a library, without the bullshit. But I feel like this is seeking clarity from above. So we have some people in a little bit of confusion right now. You're working it out is what you're doing. You're taking the time and you're working it out. Okay, let's keep going. And let's go right to the King. Let's see what's going on with him. Whoa. Excuse me, card flew. 2 cards. Okay. Wow. Wow. Look at that. I had the Ace of Swords. Oh my God, the Ace of Pentacles. Hello, 9 of Cups. What is going on here? Hello, Sun. What is going on? This is like, you know, this could be twin flame energy. 4 of Swords. It's funny how here the Queen and the King are kind of mirroring each other in a way. I'm sorry, I'm moving around. But yet, at the same time, it definitely feels like, it does feel like you both kind of want to let it go and perhaps need to let it go. And the 3 of Pentacles. All right, what is going on with the King? First thing I want to say is if you're an air sign, I feel like this full moon may be very good for you. You know, and it's funny because the full moon, again, is about, the Virgo full moon is about, think about your material world, right? So, the Ace of Swords, this is truth. This is the ultimate truth. This is at least the potential, right? The potential next to the Ace of Pentacles. Well, that's in my material world. I feel the Ace of Pentacles tells us that there's nothing we can't do, right? There's nothing we can't have. Matter of fact, it's by the 9 of Cups. So, for this King of Swords, again, male, female, if the story fits, it's you. My God, this is the time when your dreams are coming true. Now, I also have to say, this is also relating to someone receiving that job offer. And hello, it may be your dream job. And again, it may be in communication. I have the 3 of Pentacles down here. So, you know, 3 of Pentacles to me means, you know, I'm going to be part of a team. You can be leading a team. This is definitely your dream job. Now, I do have the Sun, card of Leo. So, you know, if you're Leo, this could certainly be your scenario. But again, I need to think it over. It's just like the King and the Queen are thinking the same things over. And I feel you're both going to come to the same result. So the job opportunity, you know, this is your dream job. This is your dream job coming to you. Listen, this is the time right now to get your resumes out. You know, if you're looking for a better job, put those resumes out. Get it into the atmosphere. Tell people, you know, because it may come to you in that way, especially with the Ace of Swords here. You know, someone heard from someone else that you were thinking of leaving your job. Well, I've been wanting to bring you to my company. That type of thing. So in some way, I'm working in a partnership, or I don't know. I feel like you're either leading a team. This could certainly also be the energy of apprenticeship. You know, getting that apprenticeship with. Am I saying that right? With that designer. That's funny. I said that. A designer. Nonetheless, this is showing me that through the Virgo full moon, if you're prepared, if you want something, if there is something that will bring you happiness, and you know what it is, now is the time to go after it. Truly, the time. I feel like the Nine of Cups is for everyone. It's about living your dreams. You know, Nine of Cups is about going after it too, though. We have to remember, like, it's not, you know, like this opportunity can certainly just fall on your lap, but then you have to take that opportunity, right? You either have to say yes or no. And don't let fear stop you. You definitely want to walk through any fear right now, because opportunities, even love, because I have to be honest, I also feel like this is probably a twin flame. Twin flame, definitely soulmate love. Probably with the Princess of Wands down here. You know, again, I do have Leo, so, but I also feel with the Sun next to the Four of Swords, this is about illumination. This is the illumination you need to then move forward. Because I see you doing it. Okay, so I do want to talk about this soulmate / twin flame, because I'm feeling it strongly. So what I want to do is I actually want to leave that there, and I want to just go right to the princess herself. So if we're looking at the princess with the, you know, with the king, it's younger energy. Okay, so someone's probably a little bit younger than you. Again, if you're female within this King of Swords energy, same thing, you know, this Princess of Wands, whether same sex or it's male energy, could be male energy with someone who is just more comfortable with their feminine energy, right? Being able to let it show. But let's see. Let's find out. Okay, Princess of Wands. Who is she? What is she doing here? My gosh, we're getting fantastic cards. I have the Knight of Wands. Hello. You guys know this is my soulmate card. This is my marriage card. But this is, you know, it's funny, I say marriage, and then I'm thinking, well, you know, up here we have a marriage that's not so good, but this is the opposite. This is finding the right person. This is, you know, this is that, what we've been seeking, that energy. This is purity. This is twin. This definitely feels like a twin. And then we have the Ace of Wands. So this is telling us that this relationship will have a lot of passion. You know, I feel like it's telling us this was meant to be. Like, this has always been on your path. And with the Knight of Wands, again, it could have come in very quickly. But let's not forget, we have someone up here who is also about to get involved with someone from their past. So although we have the fighting from these two, they're both kind of met their perfect partner. So this is the energy coming in, right? Knight of Wands is what's coming towards us and is bringing in the Four of Wands. A lot of passion down here. Oh, excuse me. Look at that. All Wands. So someone has met their twin flame. And, you know, with the Knight of Wands here, I feel like this will be a very fast-moving relationship, too. I'm not even going to tell you to slow down, because I don't feel like you can. And, hello. The Fool is looking right at the Princess, by the way. So, it may even be her that needs to be talked into it. And I don't mean talked into it, but she may be waiting until this part is over. But she or he wants it badly, just like you. This is two people who are blessed. And I feel like you ran into each other. I don't know how, but I feel like you literally ran into each other. And I don't know, sparks probably flew from the get-go. Beautiful. I feel like this is making dreams come true. Okay. Let's, I want to look at the Nine of Wands. Look at that, the Eight of Pentacles again. So somebody is definitely, somebody definitely wants this Queen to take notice of, or at least acknowledge the work that they put in. Because the way he's looking at the Queen, it's like, psh, there's no regard for maybe this person's money. And again, don't get insulted if you are the Queen of Cups. If the story fits, it's you. If it does not fit, then it's not you. Don't try to make it fit, okay? But nonetheless, someone wants acknowledged for the hard work that they put in. And I don't feel like it's about the hard work I put in towards love. I feel like it is someone saying, look at the house I bought. Look at the food. Look at the, you know, look. Right or wrong, I don't know. But nonetheless, it's here. So let's take one more on that. I also feel that it's funny the Empress just came out, because I'm also feeling for some of you, this is about you being so close to beginning a new business, beginning something pretty spectacular in your life, something that you have dreamt of, you've always wanted. You know, the Eight of Pentacles is also about the work that I put in directly benefits me. The work that I put in is I'm passionate for. You know, it's hard work, but I love what I do. That type of thing. I often feel it's a card of self-employment. You know, Nine of Pentacles, which, you know, would be next, is about successful self-employment. So this can be, again, starting a business. You may keep putting it off and putting it off. Don't put it off. This is the time. This is definitely the time. And I know I say that a lot, but this, well, it's always the time. But you have the energy of the universe behind you. You have the experience behind you. You're ready. And I have the Empress. Beautiful Empress. What does the Empress want you to do? She wants you to give birth to your ideas. The epiphanies that you receive, you know, this could be spiritual downloads. Maybe you want to open a spiritual business. Because I often feel like she's getting spiritual downloads, and then her job is then to birth it into the world. This is about nurturing. But this isn't about sitting on something forever, right? Go through the stages, but then it's time to give birth to it. So, and you thought about it, and you thought about it, and you thought about it. Go for it. You know, I love the Empress because she's got a lot of fire behind her, but she's also very grounded. You know, she's a great example of really the energy that would best suit us. Grounded, but fire. So if somebody tells me I can't do something within this energy, bullshit. Watch me. Watch me. Watch me. Okay. Wow, I'm getting a lot of different messages out of here. All right, I want to look at the Eight of Wands, see exactly what that's representing. I don't know, you know, Virgo moon, I normally wouldn't associate it with passion, but yeah, why not, right? Because this feels like, it feels like a very productive moon, but also very passionate. Okay, let's look at this Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands. I still feel like some of you are going to be working in a radio, TV, and I feel like this is going to be an offer. Again, an offer that you may have to, you know, I don't know why. I feel like you're going to go to Hollywood. Now, whatever country you're in, whatever Hollywood represents for you, right? The place where dreams come true, that type of thing. Hey, it could be Disneyland for some. You know, and for a few of you, you may, you know, this offer, you may be going in as the apprentice. But don't let that stop you, you know. Don't let anything stop you here. Okay, Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands. Tell us more. Tell us more. Star. Card of Aquarius. It's also a, I don't know, a wish come true. This is about manifesting, though. That's what I love about the Star card. I feel like with one hand, I'm putting in my attentions of what I want the universe to bring me, what I want to open up for myself, that type of thing. And the other is about receiving it. You know, what I think about, I bring about. What I think about, I bring about. Some of you, you may be becoming a star. How could I not say that when I feel Hollywood and Bollywood and, you know, those type of, is there actually a Bollywood? No, I think that's a dance. But you know. So, again, what came on that before? The Nine of Cups. Now we have the Star. It's about you following your dreams, no doubt, following your dreams. I have the Knight of Swords, and then I have the Three of Swords. And it's funny because I feel like this is what will hold you back. Knight of Swords, though, it is about movement forward. You know, I feel like it's your own truth. It's your own truth coming to you. It's like those seeds of intention, the mustard seed. You know, it's time. This can certainly be healing over previous heartache, right? And this heartache can be anything. It does not have to be love. It can be anything. But the Knight coming in, again, with some type of clarity for you, something that will help you. You know, this can certainly be the energy too of having to leave, not having to, but, let's say we have this job offer and again, you're traveling for it. You may be leaving old friends, family behind, and it may hurt for a while. But I just keep hearing in my head, this is your life. This is your life. This is your life. Do what makes you happy. It's a dream come true. Okay. Let's look at the Fool. I swear, Spirit makes me get exercise by jumping off my chair, back on my chair, back off my chair. I have the Emperor. What am I? Oh, I'm doing this on the Fool. Beautiful. The master of my domain. The master of my life. The collective wisdom. Someone I definitely look up to and hold in high regards. It is a card of Aries. So for some of you, this could be an Aries. I want you to forget the signs here. Like, don't think it's only the Queen of Cups. It's only the King of Swords. No, it is the energy of. Just like the Virgo full moon. We are to take on that energy. But it doesn't mean we are. Right? Well, I am. But it doesn't mean everyone's a Virgo. So that's how you look at a reading. So this is great. This is someone who, again, I don't know. It's twin flame energy. And I feel like you both are holding each other in very high regard. Let's take another one on. I have the Nine of Pentacles. Well, there's that successful self-employment card, guys. Nine Pentacles, I feel like what you put in is what you get out. Coming on the Emperor. So, oh my gosh, if you want to start a business, do it. I have the Five of Swords. And I feel like this is just saying someone's going to be left behind, right? Two people splitting. Whether this is a lover, whether this is leaving my family, leaving my town, two people are affected here, not just one. Then I have the Strength card. Leo, again. My son's a Leo. I don't know why I said that, but he is. So I have the Emperor and the Strength card. What beautiful, strong energy anchoring this Nine of Pentacles. I know I'm telling you guys all the time about, if your dream is to own your own business, don't keep putting it off. I don't know, the energy is perfect for you here. And for me, I'm taking this on too. I feel like for the twins who ran into each other magically, though it probably wasn't magic, it was probably the universe. It was divine timing, probably. You could have met at work, right? Especially with the Emperor here, this person could be your boss, someone of authority. Doesn't have to be within your work, but they do kind of feel tied there. And I feel like the Strength sitting over the Five of Swords is just talking about the ability, getting yourself past the initial movement, right? Because we're on the Fool. So the Fool asks us, like, don't think about the past to make a decision for today or tomorrow. be very, very present. This moon is really asking you to be present. Why? Maybe your miracles are going to show up. It certainly looks that way. Okay. Let's look at this Two of Swords. And I feel like a Two of Swords is for both, even though we've had it, what, twice now? So let's look at that. You know, and hello, there is a full moon above her. Also looks like a partial eclipse. Whoa, did you see that card fly? See how my spirit guys want me to work? Now the Queen of Cups again. Okay. And the Page of Wands. So, another card just went flying. I have the Moon. Can be Cancer, can be Pisces. Can be talking about Pisces, right? Since it is the opposite of Virgo. Is that the right word? Opposite? That doesn't sound right, but... So I feel like, you know, the moon is about, sometimes is about not having all the information, not knowing everything we need to know. Feeling like there's something missing, right? That feeling of something's going on, but I can't quite pinpoint it. It can certainly be that, but I feel it's more about a truth that is now coming out. It doesn't have to be the truth over this king. I feel like it's more your own truth, because the Page of Wands is urging you to take action, right? I honestly feel like this is more, and hello, we got a full moon again. And we got a full moon here too, in the Queen. I feel like it's your own truth. It's our own truths coming to us. You know, with the Empress, it can be those epiphanies, ideas, psychic downloads. No, you know, this is why we have to be present. This is, you know, it's help from the divine. And who doesn't need that? Okay, one more on there. One more on there. You know, and she's got complete control of, I think they're wolves. I don't think they're dogs, but, you know, a lot of times they're a little out of balance. Here they're in balance. So she has control over that. They're looking to her for guidance, as a matter of fact. Anything else? Anything else? The Chariot. Come on, guys. We have got to go after our dreams. No kidding. It's a card of Cancer. But this is about balance. This talks about when you have balance within yourself, when you have harmony within yourself, you truly can go anywhere. You can do anything. The only thing that limits you is your mind, right? Hello, the Chariot. I mean, these are the most beautiful cards today. So it's showing, get that balance. Even with the Queen of Cups coming out on, because remember, we're looking at the Two of Swords. This can also be looking at the way I am as a lover. Like, do I give what I expect to receive? Do I receive what I give? Knowing that, having clarity over that. And again, you know, because I feel like with the moon, I feel like the moon, again, is talking more about us knowing our own truth. some of you, you may be getting downloads of what your purpose is, what your soul purpose is. And by the way, just real quick, number one for the soul is joy within yourself. It always begins with you so that you can then spread it outward. It's a beautiful balance, beautiful passion. Hearts are opening up. Twin flames are entering. Okay. Quite interesting. So I think what I'm going to do to finish the reading now is I just want to take a couple cards over the spread. Any final messages here, Spirit? Any final messages, please? Look. The Seven of Swords. I have the Eight of Swords. Holy crap, and I have the Nine of Swords. I feel like this is telling us, don't be this way. This is not the way you want to be right now, right? This is excess worry. Clearly showing, if this could certainly be nervousness, like I'm nervous to take this next step, right? Whether it be a job offer or love, I'm nervous about it. I don't know if I can do it. I don't think I can do it, right? Perhaps with the Seven of Wands here, you've had many people tell you, you can't do that, especially if it's like a spiritually based business. Boy, I've heard that. And I just say, step aside, step aside. So I feel like what it's showing us is really what fear and other people's words can do to us. How it can leave us stuck. Leave us in the same old. But the Nine of Swords asks us to not to overanalyze. Right? Because when we overanalyze, our imagination goes wild. Don't take on other people's thoughts, other people's beliefs, other people's ideas of how you should live your life. No, because it will keep you trapped. It'll keep you in this energy of, I can't go forward, I can't go back, I don't know. It's not a good energy. I'm really surprised it came out like that. So I need to clarify that because this is the final message. I mean, not really, because for some, it's showing where the block is at. It's other people's beliefs you took on as your own, or it is the lack of self-confidence to accept what is coming for you. Okay. Oh my. Okay. Look at that. We have the Lovers. Card of Gemini. So if this is about a twin flame relationship, even just about love, period, you want to look at that Eight of Swords, right? Especially if you feel like, I don't know, like my ex told me I had a big nose, and hey, listen, my mother told me I had a big nose when I was, 13, and my whole life I've hated my nose. So it is so weird how comments from people can affect you for the rest of your life, and I'm not kidding. So this could be talking about understanding this, getting clarity over it, and a new way of thinking, right? Old beliefs, let them go. Let them go. We have the Lovers. So is this preparing you for, love? Is this, look at that, the King of Cups. Well, and it's falling under the Eight of Swords, so I feel like the King of Cups is like, just open up that heart. Just love. Like, don't give yourself all these reasons to stop, to not do something. Just do it. Open up your heart. Feel love. Be loved. Allow yourself to be loved. You know, this King Cups for the lover, so again, that can be a water. Look at that. Baby, we have some twin flame energy coming together. You know, that could be part of the fear, because if you don't know about a twin flame, or, you know, maybe you have been disconnected from your twin flame and then you come together. Oh my God. I can see where fear would come into it, because it can be overwhelmingly magical. Sometimes we can feel like, oh, this is too good to be true. It's showing you it is not too good to be true. It is the truth. It is here. I have temperance. So what's temperance? Temperance is about balance. Balance over our emotions, by the way. You know, we don't have to have all of our shit together. But if our emotions are out of balance, we know. You know, we know it does affect. It affects everything. It does. But this is also about divine timing. And I'm not surprised it came out at all. I don't know how it couldn't have. So this is allowing the universe to give you exactly what you've been asking for. And don't put up resistance, okay? Because look, I have the Five of Wands. And I feel like that's exactly what she's saying. Like, don't put up the resistance. Five of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups. All I have to say here is I feel like everyone is getting love. Everyone is finding within this reading their right person, their right partner. I'm feeling younger energy at this moment. I'm going to take one on the two fives here. One card on the two fives. Give me a little bit more clarification on that. The King of Pentacles always shows up in my reading. You know, I am seeing a King of Pentacles, but I swear, always shows up in my reading. Look at that. I have the King of Swords again. And I have the Page of Pentacles. You know, we just have love everywhere. There's just love everywhere. You know, and for some of you, I do feel like these fives are talking about if you're with the King of Swords or Queen, you know, there's too much friction. It's not working. Both parties know it. Both parties really want out, and I feel like it's just about letting it go. I also feel like, you know, this new love that's coming in, it doesn't have to be new love, but we're connecting. We're either connecting again or we're connecting for the first time. But it's the energy of, I don't know, joy. Feeling like you're floating on a cloud. Truly feeling like it's too good to be true. But it's not. Remember, you had the Star. You had the Nine of Cups. This is what you asked for. You have Temperance. Temperance is saying, okay, you got it. Just need emotional balance. I feel like how do I get emotional balance if it's regarding someone like a partner, an ex, or something like that? I just gotta let it go. I gotta stop giving excuses as to why I'm gonna hang on to my anger. I just gotta fucking let it go. You know, like, let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Wow. Each one is talking about love. Look at that. Justice. I don't know. I just feel like it's saying, it's saying that things come to us when we're ready. Love comes to us. True love, divine love, comes to us when we're ready. Let me reword that. It's not when we're ready. It's when divine feels that we're ready. You know, I feel like this talking about balance in this reading, I feel like it is saying, work on it. Because if you do, your life is going to open up. It's going to open up. With the Magician over this King, there's nothing stopping you. It's asking you to take this ride, right? Especially with the Fool and the Magician. Magician is the first person the Fool runs into. The Magician teaches us that we have everything within us to succeed in anything. The Fool says, don't bring your baggage. Don't bring your past. We don't need it where we're going. Knight of Cups, love, coming in. Beautiful love, coming in. I have every sign on the board now, so no one is left out. Now, is it for everyone? I doubt it. Can it be for everyone? Yeah. I mean, that's the message I'm picking up. Like, you know, the only thing that blocks things coming to us is us. So open up your hearts and allow love to find you. You have to have an open heart for love to really define love, to find you. It's directed towards you. Are you ready? Are you ready? My God, this is beautiful, guys. Again, another video I wasn't sure if I was going to do just because I wasn't 100% sure. You know, you guys know. But man, I'm so happy I did it. I am so happy. This full moon in Virgo seems like unstoppable energy. I don't even care what's going on in the skies around it. You know, I know there's something with Saturn and Jupiter, I believe. But it feels like, I don't know, the perfect trine. Go for it, guys. Go for it. Okay, I love you guys. Thank you so much for hanging in there with me. Thank you for keep coming back. Thank you for the new subscribers. You know, I do love watching my numbers grow. It makes me feel good. It makes me feel like I'm doing my purpose. I'm living my purpose. And that can only happen by you guys tuning in. If you didn't tune in, I would be nothing. Well, I shouldn't say that. Just thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Get ready, guys. Get ready and enjoy. Okay? Enjoy your lives. I love you. I will see you soon. Bye-bye.